Imagine walking down a street in Paris, intricate balconies, golden light, cobblestones echoing underfoot. Now compare that to a 6-lane road lined with beige boxes, drive-thrus, and chain stores. Which one feels like a place you would want to live? We used to build cities that made people stop and stare. Now most cities feel like they were designed by accountants. Functional? Maybe. Beautiful? Rarely. So what happened? This is the story how we stopped building beautiful cities and whether it's too late to bring them back. Let's rewind. Throughout history, cities were built to impress, to uplift, to reflect culture, religion, power, and harmony. Ancient Rome organized its forums around symmetry and axial planning. In Renaissance Florence, the cathedral's dome wasn't just an engineering feat, it was a symbol of civic pride. Islamic cities embraced geometric artistry, intricate tiling, and human-scale courtyards. Even Haussmann's Paris, a modern redesign, balanced infrastructure with visual harmony. But beauty wasn't just ornament, it was a language, a system of proportion, rhythm, scale. Cities were composed like music. Vitruvius, the Roman architect, defined a good design as a balance of firmness or strength, utilitas or function, and venustus or beauty. Somewhere along the way, we dropped the last one. The old city builders followed rules, not regulation like zoning codes, but aesthetic rules. The golden ratio, the rule of thirds, street walls, sightlines, terminating vistas. A clear distinction between public and private space. Even the height of buildings mattered. Paris's uniform 5-story facades weren't an accident. They created a continuous rhythm and a ceiling for the street. Camillo Sitte, the Austrian theorist, argued that beauty wasn't in isolated buildings. It was in how buildings came together. A plaza wasn't beautiful because of one sculpture. It was beautiful because of how everything framed it. Beauty was a system, but systems can be broken. In 20th century, beauty became suspicious. Architects like Le Corbusier and the international styles saw the past as bourgeois clutter. They wanted clarity, clean lines, glass, concrete, and machines for living. Ornament was declared a crime. Adolf Loos literally called it that. Streets were for cars, not people. Towers replaced neighborhoods. The idea of beauty was replaced with the idea of function. Cities were no longer designed for feelings, they were designed for efficiency. And suddenly, we were all living inside filing cabinets. After World War II, modernism took over not just architecture, but planning. Zoning laws separated uses. No more mixed-use neighborhoods. Building codes emphasized setbacks, parking minimums, floor area ratios. Developers prioritized ROI or return of investment, not streetscape. Public buildings became brutalist. Housing blocks became anonymous slabs. Retail moved to malls and highways. Beauty wasn't just forgotten, it was literally illegal in some zoning codes. It wasn't that architects didn't care, it was that they weren't asked to and they weren't paid to. You want to know what really killed beautiful cities? It wasn't just modernism, it was zoning. Once we zoned cities by use and mandated setbacks, parking minimums, and single-family housing, we destroyed the fine-grained complexity that made cities feel alive. You can't design a vibrant street when your laws force you to build with a 30-foot parking lot in front. You can't make beauty happen when every building has to be a box in a sea of asphalt. Design was outsourced to spreadsheets, and spreadsheets don't know what beauty is. If you're still with me, this is the kind of deep dive most channels don't do. So if you want more like this, hit subscribe. We've got more coming about how cities can heal and how design still matters. The car changed everything. Once cities were redesigned around traffic flows, not human flow, beauty lost. Corners were widened for trucks, sidewalks narrowed, roads straightened, homes turned inward, trees removed for visibility. Suddenly, public space was just the stuff left over between roads. Urban beauty depends on friction, bumping into people, surprise, texture, slowness. Cars erased all of that. And when you can walk somewhere beautiful, you forget beauty was even an option. We used to carve beauty into buildings, now we glue on logos and call it a day. Ornament died for two reasons. First, cost cutting. Developers wanted profit, not public goods. Second, ideology. Modernists saw ornament as dishonest, decoration without function. But when we removed texture and symbolism, We made cities feel sterile. Even when new buildings were clean, they didn't inspire anyone. No one proposes next to a concrete cube. No child grows up dreaming of a brutalist police station. We forgot that beauty is part of belonging. Let's be honest, beauty doesn't scale. It takes time, it takes care. It doesn't always maximize profit. So once land became a financial asset, not a public good, the logic of city changed. Developers build what sells fast. Cities approve what's easy to regulate. And nobody wants to take a risk on beauty because beauty is subjective. But was it ever really subjective? Most people love old cities not because they're old, but because they were designed with love. We didn't totally give up. Movements like New Urbanism, Pattern Language by Christopher Alexander, Human Scale Design by Yangel, even the rise of tactical urbanism and placemaking. These are all efforts to return to cities that feel good, not just function. Places like Seaside, Florida, Poundbury in the UK, or even some new Chinese eco-cities are trying to bring back the sense of beauty. It's hard, but not impossible. The short answer, yes. The real answer, only if we decide to. We need to rewrite zoning laws, reprioritize public space, incentivize design education, make beauty a policy goal, not just a Pinterest board. We have the materials, the knowledge, even the software. What we need is the will. Because beauty in cities isn't frivolous, it's fundamental. It creates pride, belonging, and emotional health. And without that, we're just living in containers, not communities. The good news? Beauty leaves a legacy. Rome didn't last, but its streets still owe us. Paris has problems, but people still go there to feel something. And maybe the next generation can look at your city and feel that too. Not because we made it efficient, but because we made it beautiful.